Okay, so in this exercise, we're going to look at the different things we can do with assignments in terms of receiving work and assessing or marking it, and downloading mark books, and looking at any assignments that are overdue. So on our home screen, we've got our assignments that are due in the next week. That's a good way to get to assignments, a good starting point. And I'm going to start off by looking at an assignment here, which was a history assignment about the Weimar Republic. And this assignment was actually a test. So I'm going to click on it. Now we can see we've got the students who took the test and a grade and a final grade. And if there is feedback available, then we can click on it. Now, in this case, there were a mixture of multiple choice and extended writing questions. If it was just multiple choice, the assessment and the grade and the feedback would appear automatically. But that's not the case. Because we've got extended writing questions, the teacher's going to have to assess those. So we go to review questions. As we can see, we have got one student who has completed the test. We click on assess answer. And we want a little bit more detail, and that's going to be our comment. More detail required. Why were people open to extremist views? So there's my teacher comment, and I'm going to give it a mark. 8 marks, and I'm going to save it. Now at this point we've got a grade or a mark straight away. Now there isn't any grading criteria set for this test, so all it does is it gives you a mark followed by a percentage. So we've got 14 out of 24, which is 58%. Now we can, if we want to, click on open here, which would download the feedback, and the same feedback would be visible to the parents and to the student themselves. Now, going back to this home screen, what if we've got an assignment that is actually further in the future than a week, or is maybe more historical and overdue? So in that case, we're going to go to the assignments menu. We're going to look at the All About RAM and ROM assignment. So we're going to go to assignments, receive and mark work, and it's a computer science assignment to 8ACS 4. And there's my assignment, all about a RAM and ROM. So here I'd find the assignment. Now I could click on the same view from the home screen. I would get this form coming up. Now what can I do here? As students hand in the work, I can click in hand it in here, and that will say that the work has been received. I'll do that. I'll go to Aldrich Anders has handed in his work. What we can also do is go to mark work, and we can give a grade. This is free format text, it can be anything. And this is a worksheet, so I'm going to go 8 out of 10. I could also, if I wanted to, add a comment. I'm not going to. In this case, I'm just going to put the grade. So that's looking at receiving and marking work. Now let's look at mark books within Check Online. So go to assignments, view mark book, and I'm going to go to business studies, and I'm going to click on a group. I'm going to start with 10B, B1. Now by default you get everything in your mark book, but you don't have to. You can just select the assignments that you want to appear in your mark book. In this case, I'm going to go for the Module 5 Home Learning. And I'm going to go for the Practice Controlled Assessment Research. So 2 assignments, they're going to appear in my mark book. And I'm going to click on Open Mark Book. So here I've got my mark book, I've got my 2 assignments and the grade for those assignments for each of the students in my group. I can also, if I want to, download the mark book as a CSV file that you can open in a spreadsheet. Now, finally, the last thing we're going to look at is overdue assignments. So we click on overdue assignments. I'm going to go for business studies, Welsh Joint Business Studies, and I'm going to go for Module 1 homework and just click on overdue report. And then I've got a list of the students in the group where the work is now overdue. So we can chase that up.